Hey, what's up everyone? This is xBarney's God from iGamerDie.com. I'm bringing you my very first Black Ops funny commentary video, yeah! And the reason why this is sort of a big deal is because I'm primarily a Halo guy, you know. I've been there since Halo CE, love the Halo franchise with the exception of maybe the past couple of games. Didn't really like ODST or Reach, Halo 3, or Halo 2 in my opinion are probably the best. But, yeah, I've never really picked up a Call of Duty franchise game. Black Ops is the very first game I picked up. And, yeah, I've been playing it for the past 6-7 weeks. This is a fairly old gameplay video. It's from when Escalation map pack first came out. And this is the first time that me and the iGamerDie boys are actually playing on Stockpile. And the reason why I'm using this video instead of a more recent one is because I really hate sitting and recording an entire game. Like, I'm not one of those guys that sit down and record in real time. So, you know, while I'm playing, I'm simultaneously recording. I like, you know, sitting down in theater mode, going to, you know, recent games, and then sort of picking and choosing parts and clips. But even then, I do not record entire games. And you can see how bored I am because I'm actually in theater mode recording this, and I've got Hippie is God, Bree, I got Nova, you know, Lewis, Rabbit Cashew, Maria, and XAC, Ben. They're sitting and talking to me just because I get extremely bored recording. So, yeah, that's enough about that. It's, again, Domination, Stockpile. I'm playing with Randomality, Mr. Mike Kujawa, Miles, Mr. Miles Craven, Uncivil Engineer, who is, ironically, a civil engineer, hence the name Uncivil Engineer. Pretty hilarious. His name's Randy. We got Nightmare, Eric, and then Crazy Toaster, Logan. So, these guys usually play with all the time. They're great guys. We usually have, you know, about 15-20 different people. You know, we have a mixed night, you know. Every night is an iGod party, and you should definitely come out and play with us sometimes. You know, just send me a message and be like, hey, listen, you know, I've seen your work on YouTube. You know, I've seen your website. I've seen you, you know, doing stuff. And, you know, yeah, I want to hang out. You know, we're cool guys, very approachable, so definitely hit us up sometime. Even weirdos, because, you know, we could probably weird you out more than you can weird us. And this is funny right here, because, again, sorry, this is, oh man, this is the first time we're playing this map, and I thought you could jump over that fence, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to jump over this fence and, you know, get ahead in the game. But you can't, and I looked around right after I tried jumping, and I'm like, oh my god, hopefully no one saw me, because that was pretty embarrassing. But yeah, here we capture B. Usually our strat for domination is, you know, get B for sure, and then either get C or A. We don't like getting all three, unless, you know, we know, these people are really terrible, and, you know, we can get away with, you know, getting all three. It's just because we don't want everyone, or our enemies, you know, spawning in different places, and we can't really control the spawns. But, you know, Eric's right there probably eating a sandwich. He saw me kill that guy. And, you know, I'm like, hey, Eric, enjoy the show? And he's like, yeah, you know, I'm enjoying the sandwich too, asshole. But, Eric's pretty funny. There was actually, you know, a period a few weeks back where, you know, Americans are fellow Americans. I'm Canadian, by the way, but our Americans in the Midwest were having some really crazy weather, and there were tornadoes, and there was actually a tornado outside of Eric's place. And then Eric's like, you know, guys, there's a tornado outside, but don't worry, because I'm still playing Black Ops. And I'm like, oh my god, this guy's a beast, man. He's my hero. But yeah, on this map, Stockpile, I know this is the first time I'm playing it, but I've gotten used to just sort of staying in B building. I like it just because there are 6 or 7 different entrances. It's usually like, you know, a hot spot of, you know, people trying to come in from all the different directions, and, you know, it's action-packed, and you're constantly moving around and checking out all these different locations, and yeah, I like Stockpile for that. But another thing about Stockpile is, like, I mean, if you're outside of B, there's a lot of different places to camp, which I really don't like, because, you know, you're walking you're playing the game as legitimately as possible, and you know, all of a sudden, you know, someone who's been waiting there for like 20 minutes, you know, pops you in the face and ruins your kill streak, and I'm like, this is retarded. I'm going back to Halo. But no, you know, I've gotten used to the game. I know I haven't prestiged yet in this game, but you know, I'm on the 3rd prestige now, and that's pretty good considering I've only been playing this for 6-7 weeks, and you know, it's sort of on and off. I get a lot of real life stuff going on, and you know, as well as, you know, iGamerDie.com and you know, that whole thing. But yeah, it's very rewarding. I get dogs, and you know, everyone at this point is very happy. Morale is high. You know, everyone's like, "Who let the dogs out?" Barney, 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 Barney. You know, makes me feel good, makes me feel happy. And then I think some bullshit happens right about... Not here. No, never mind. You'll know what I'm talking about. Wait, I think it's coming up. I get killed by a guy right here, and I got hit markers on his head. He didn't die. And then my fucking dog, you know, aka Benedict Arnold, was watching that entire sequence, and I'm like, I give you life, and this is how you repay me, fucking Fido. You know, you have one job, and that's to kill people. You can't even do that, man. Disappointed. But yeah, good times, good times. So Logan's up there. It was funny because when Logan, Crazy Toaster, he first joined iGod, he didn't know he was a member. Like, you know, everyone sort of automatically assumed that he knew he was part of iGod just because he hung out with us all the time. You know, he's a good guy. He's funny. That's why his clan tag is IHO. And then after almost literally a month of being a member, he sends in a join application on the website, and I'm like, you know, what is this, dude? Why'd you send in a join application? And he's like, well, can I join iGod? And I'm like, you've been in iGod for at least a month already. And then we had a good laugh, you know, a good chuckle, recreated a memory, and yeah, pretty funny, Logan. And then it's funny because, you know, the kid, he's really enthusiastic and stuff. He's a great guy, but every time he just starts like going off and off, and then, you know, he'll stop and then be like, okay, mic privileges, and then mute himself for the rest of the game. So if you ever watched the Black Ops montage and you have all those douchebaggery quotes that like flash for like half a second, and you're like, I hate you, Barney, because I've got to go back and pause. One of the quotes is, you know, do we have to take away your mic privileges? And then yeah, that's the whole story behind that. But I really got to do another blog on our multimedia site, iGamerDie.com/blogs, and sort of explain those little quotes on the montage, because a lot of people, you know, they love the montage, they've watched it, but they're also asking, you know, what do these quotes mean? Because, you know, they're inside jokes, and yeah, not everyone can enjoy them, but yeah, good times. But anyway, yeah, I mean, we're nearly doubling their score. Game's almost done. Black Ops is an okay game. Still like Halo better. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed my little commentary. Hopefully I didn't bore you too much. I know the last one ran a little long, just because I had this entire introduction at the beginning, so I promise, they're going to be shorter. I'm going to start the gameplay a little bit earlier, and yeah, hopefully you guys can enjoy it. So love you guys. Again, check us out, iGamerDie.com. You can check out our multimedia site, iGamerDie.com/blogs. Check us out on Facebook, Facebook.com/iGamerDie, and Twitter, Twitter.com/iGamerDie. Pretty much every big social networking site /iGamerDie.com. But yeah, see you guys later. Keep it sexy and take it easy, or as Rated R God, whose birthday is today, I'd like to give him a shout out. Take it easy, or take it any way you can get it. Boom! See you guys later. Love you.